flooring it. Oh. Oh, this car's not happy. Oh, I'm trying to get into the car flip game. You guys all make it look so easy. Why can't I do it? Oh, God.
Yeah, the roof looks nice, just some light dings.
Oh. What's up, everybody? My name is Elliott, and you can call me the Motory Notary. And remember, if something seems too cheap to be true, it probably is. That goes for both cars and food. Anyway, today I'm here with nothing. And that's because I'm getting into the car flipping game. I've seen all these other guys flip cars really easy overnight and make a profit, and I know a thing or two about cars, so I figured I could do that. Plus, I know a few guys that are always looking and itching for new projects. So I put two and two together, and all I have to do is buy some heap, sell it to one of those guys, and I'll have some money. This should be pretty simple. And I think I already found the perfect candidate to start my adventure off with. Let's go see what we can buy. And here it is, guys. This is my new 2004 Chevrolet Malibu Classic. It was advertised on Facebook Marketplace for just $600 because it wasn't running and they didn't know why. So what I did is I went over there, got it running, kinda, and got it for just $500, which means I'm totally in the money on this thing because any good running driving car is usually worth about $1,000. Now, I wasn't able to film the repair process or the buying process because they just weren't comfortable with it, but I was able to record my very first drive in this car. So check it out. Okay, couldn't record much of the hour we spent trying to get this started, but this is genuinely my first drive in this 2004 Malibu Classic that barely runs. Oh. Okay, I got a surge of power. 134,000 miles, so believe it or not, this is on the lower end of the mileage scale of cars that I own right now. I mean, it's driving, it's shifting, I honestly can't believe it. I thought this thing was gonna stall out the second I put it in gear, but we are in good shape, and I am now the proud owner of a 2004 Malibu Classic for $500. I'm continuing my streak of buying worse and worse vehicles. Oh, idling rough here, might put it in neutral here. Okay. That's the secret. Oh, about to pull out on the big boy road. All right, come on. Oh, geez. I'm flooring it. Oh. Oh, this car's not happy. Man, I'm at half throttle right now. Still, 30 miles an hour. I think this car was not long for this world before we got there, but it is not a happy camper right now. Come on, car. I'm floored. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go, power. It's like VTEC kicked in at about 3,500 RPMs. Up, and we're losing power. Oh, we're sputtering. But we are up to the speed limit. That took a long time. I am definitely afraid when I get it back, I'm gonna cut it off and it's never gonna start again. So now that you know the story of what I paid for it and how it got here, let's take a look at what I got for my $500. All right, switching to handheld mode here because this car is best experienced up close and personal. Now, like I said, it's a 2004 Chevrolet Malibu Classic, and what the Classic means is that in 2004, they had already switched the body style. So this is the old body style that they were still selling in 2004. They just called it the Classic. It is a beautiful blue, and well, it would be beautiful, but imagine if these are the imperfections that it's picking up on camera, how bad this looks in person. It's seen some stuff, that's for sure. Got hubcaps on this side, which look good. Actually, really new tires. Like they even still have the little, you know, hairy things that are in there. That's very good. Door handles are all there. Classic, that's very classy. You got the special Malibu Chevy logo, it's very fancy. Trunk, a little bit of hail, a little bit of paint scuffage, a little deep scratch there, and what looks like a pepperoni stain. This works, that's good. This is a good used car test. Moving on to the obvious flaws though, we have a broken out back window and a missing hubcap. So obviously this car has a good side and a bad side. So the story behind the broken rear window goes like this. I asked the lady who was selling it for her daughter if she knew how the back window thing happened. Like, did she know who did it, or was it just like kind of a random break-in? And she goes, oh no, she knows who did it. She did it. I was like, what? Why? She goes, well, she locked her keys in her car and didn't want to wait for the locksmith, so she just busted out the rear window. Yeah, and then apparently never fixed it. That's okay. It's okay. We're gonna flip this and it's gonna be fine. Big, oh, look at this. Big Wolverine scratch. This is nothing compared to Hoovie's Maybach, but man, that is quite the scratch. and the rest of it, it's just weathered. It's not a big deal, but let's check out the interior and see what we got in there. All right, step inside with me. Look at this. We've got a nice steering wheel cover, and you might wonder what this says. Well, just believe me, it's an anti-police sentiment, which is not cool that I'm driving around with that, but that's how it was on the car. So what else did we get? I've got a little felony forest, just a 1-tree felony forest, lavender scent. Really, it's not so bad. I even, oh, look at this. I got a free cell phone charger, sort of. Oh, and a used mask, which is gross. This, it's got a mat. Hold on. You see what that says? That says Versa. This thing has floor mats on it from a Nissan Versa. I don't think that that's helping the value. I think it's glad that it's there, but I do not like the Nissan Versa. And you might notice, well, the headliner is tattered. Also, I'm noticing the squeaks. Yeah, it looks like a wild animal just like went wild in here. It's crazy. Oh, we got a little angel holding the rest of this on. That's nice. And obviously I've got my fancy window. Let's see. Oh, guys, look at this. I thought I was ahead before, but man, I'm rolling in it now. Woohoo! Let me see if I can see anything different from the passenger side. Man, this is just, yeah, they did it on both sides. That's at least something. Over here, more of the same. Nothing really, oh wait, hang on. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen SPF 30. Kenzie is gonna be stoked. It's actually, oh God. It's dripping clear. That's not good. I was gonna say Kenzie's gonna be stoked about this, but oh, hey, there it is. This is a 4-cylinder that makes about 140 horsepower, and it is dirty. Obviously, a little simple green, and that is gonna be looking like new. And the other thing that you see in there is this red Optima battery. That is because I had to bring it. They didn't have a battery. They apparently cranked their old one dead, and they just couldn't find another one. So I was like, oh, I've got one. And now I think I've got a battery that's worth more than the car. But that's okay, because look at it. Now with the Optima battery, it's channeling Chevrolet's racing heritage, and now it lives on in this 2004 Malibu Classic. So this is what $500 worth of Chevrolet Malibu Classic looks like. And because this is a quick flip, the first person I want to try to sell this to is someone who is well versed in the land of hoopties. That's right, Tyler Hoover of Hoobie's Garage. I'm going to drive this over to him, tell him I only want $700 for it, which is still a pretty healthy profit. And I don't think he'll say no. It's a running, driving Malibu Classic for under $1,000. It's a no-brainer. Behold, a 2004 Malibu Classic. I know you are constantly looking for new cars, Hooptie Rescue Missions and whatnot. What do you think?
I think this is what we sold in the buy here, pay here lot back when I was working at a Chevy dealer. Might be the first one I've seen on the road in years.
It's running and driving, no issues. Okay. I would sell it to you because you're a friend for $700.
So let me get this straight. I give you a BMW. I help you out on your YouTube channel all the time.
Yep.
And you will sell me this for $700.
Right, and I'm cutting you a deal. This is worth an easy $1,000. I'm basically putting $300 in your pocket. Oh my God, you just keyed it. Okay, well.
That's my answer.
Okay.
But let's walk around this.
Yeah, yeah, so I mean, if you ignore this, yeah, like I said, the girl.
Actually did a pretty good job.
It's still noisy on the highway.
Yeah. Oh, Mercy's locking itself. Oh. Excuse that. Oh, well, they've already branded their car.
They have an anti-police sentiment on the steering wheel.
Is that what that means?
Yes.
F.
Yeah. You know what? I've got faith this thing's gonna start right up. Ah, look at that. It's not so bad.
So, cracked exhaust manifold.
Uh-huh.
Probably leaking from the water pump.
Probably.
Probably leaking from the valve cover gaskets and the intake.
The AC does work.
Really?
Yes.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have carved windows. As tempted as I am, I think you need to leave. I don't know what you're thinking here. Are you trying to be John Ross? Are you?
No, I'm trying to get into the car flip game. You guys all make it look so easy. Why can't I do it? Oh God.
Yeah, the roof looks nice, just some light dings.
Oh God. I would say you're devaluing it, but I think a Hoovie dent might value it more.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
I think.
Yeah. That's Chevy build quality.
I don't think.
You don't think?
No, that's a. I'll use the Lamborghini key this time. That's a no exclamation point.
I think you actually added value by touching it with any Lamborghini metal at all. Am I devaluing your home right now?
No. It's
Oh, it's a fine car. You just don't want it?
there's a butt for every seat, and this one's seen a lot more Taco Tuesdays than I'm inclined to buy.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, sir. All right, well, Tyler didn't want it, which was a little surprising, but now that I'm thinking about it, it makes sense. He's a busy guy. He just got done filming Car Trek. Heck, he also has 3 Lamborghinis. I can see why he wouldn't want a cheap Malibu, even one as beautiful as this one. But that's okay, because I know someone who will definitely want it. John Ross of Watch JR Go. That guy will put an LS engine in anything, so he'll definitely be interested in this car. It could even be the first LS swapped Malibu Classic in the world. Let's give John Ross a call and see if we can't sell him on this. What's up, dude?
Not much.
Well, I have a car that you will definitely be interested in.
Oh, okay. Well, let's check this out.
All right, let me flip the camera around for you. This is a 2004 Malibu Classic.
A Malibu Classic?
Yeah.
It looks like straight out of Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, that's in line with how I bought it. But look at this thing.
I can only imagine the deal.
Well, I don't want to tell you because I'm trying to sell it to you.
Oh, okay.
But just imagine.
Okay.
I'm trying to show you. This is its good side. You got both hubcaps. That's nice. And
impressive. Is that both back windows are broken out?
No. So it's just that one.
It looked like the other one was made of plastic or something too.
No, it's actually just so clean that you can see right through it. Yeah. Yeah, it got a nice steering wheel cover. It's a whole thing. So, but as an honest seller, I'll show you the bad part. So this is the bad side. You know, it's got a hubcap missing, but keep in mind new tires. So don't forget that. And then yeah, we've got this that's, you know, but it's double layered. It's okay. I'm gonna make you the friend deal here for $700. Okay. This could be yours.
$700? I don't know about that. It seems a little high.
Yeah, but you could LS swap this. You love doing that.
First, you can kind of buy that with an LS in it, and for $700, I can get stuff like this.
Oh, well, yeah, but this is already running and driving. You don't need to do anything to it.
So is that.
Well, now.
Yeah, I don't think I need it, man. Unless, I mean, if you're selling it for $1 or something, you know I'm in. But
I'm trying to make money, but I need, you know, I'm still giving you the friend deal.
Quick flip, that's where it's at.
This isn't the answer I was expecting, but.
You got to sell it on Facebook. You'll get it.
That's where I bought it. They'll know.
Well, in that case, you're stuck with it.
All right. Well, thanks, man. I tried.
Yep. Oh, later.
All right. Bye. All right. Well, that did not go as expected. I thought this was going to be a sure thing for somebody like John Ross. He loves projects. He loves swaps. This Malibu Classic is a perfect candidate for both. But he didn't want it, so there's nothing I can do about it. Luckily, there is still one last person that I can try. Jake at 100% Jake. This is actually super duper up his alley. Heck, I don't even know if he'd want it for his channel. This is the kind of car he would just drive. So let me do what any good millennial would do and send him a text about it. Hey man, I have a car you might be interested in for super cheap. Nah, not interested. What? What? Dude, don't you even want to know what it is? I guess. Shoot. Okay. It's a 2004 Malibu Classic, running and driving. It's a beauty. LOL, no. Okay. So, not even Jake is interested in it. This is turning out to be a much more difficult task than I thought it was going to be, and now I am stuck with a 2004 Malibu Classic. And while it's a running and driving car, I also don't want it. That's why I bought it for a flip. But, turns out, that's not as easy as I thought it was. Well, needless to say, this has not gone the way that I thought it was going to go. I thought this was going to be a super easy flip process, but it turns out it is harder than they make it look on TV. Tyler didn't want it, which I kind of get. He's got Lamborghinis and a bunch of other stuff. This isn't really his thing anymore. John Ross, though, didn't want it, and that was surprising because, like I said, he'd put an LS in anything. I figured he would want to flip this himself. But then, when even Jake didn't want it, I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? This is the kind of car Jake would just drive, and even he turned it down. Well, it's not in nice enough condition that I feel comfortable selling it to a stranger, and I don't have any use for it myself, so if I can't flip it, I'm thinking I'm going to have to put it down. I think this car is just not long for this world anymore, and as hurtful as that is, sometimes that's just the way things go. Needless to say, this didn't go the way I thought it would go, but I guess that's life. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I try to do a little preview of episodes, even when they're bummers like this one. Follow me on Facebook, join my Facebook group. And other than that, be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe on this video. And I will see you guys in the next video.